Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Avisk. Welcome back to an episode. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at a pretty interesting game pass. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the Shard Knive Gamepass. So without further ado, let's start today's episode and let's take a look at this pretty interesting game pass right here. Alright boys and girls, so there we go, we joined my private server, and of course now we're going to be taking a look at all of the Shard Knives that you're going to be getting when buying the Shard Knive Gamepass right here. So let's just start with the first item. So first up, of course, we have the Amethyst Shard Knife right here, which is a very awesome looking knife in my personal opinion. All of these knives used to exist in matte games as well. They're kind of translucent, as you can see, which is really cool, and it's actually a very nice effect overall. And I think, yeah, they're just very nice looking, as you can see right here. We can of course make for all of these a combo. I think for this knife in particular right here, there's two very matching guns. We have of course the spook shot. Unfortunately, the spook shot has its own effect, so it's not going to show the knife effect if you have the effect transfer game pass, which is quite interesting because the spook shot actually has a pumpkin as a kill effect. So let me just demonstrate it really quickly. So here we can see that the spook shot has its own effect. It just spawns a little pumpkin right there, which is quite unfortunate. Another very matching gun of course might be right here, one of the craftables, the Lost and Soul. So let's take a look at this one right here. We have this dark side, and it actually matches up quite well, I think, with of course the Amethyst one. If you don't have the combination right here, you can of course use the single one if you have those. So let's just search for the Lost one right here, and there we go. This one also has a very nice effect, as you can see. Overall looks pretty cool, and I think it's a very matching gun for our pretty awesome looking knife right here. So now of course let's take a look at this very interesting kill effect, since all of these have a special kill effect, and that's kind of the main reason why you might want to buy these in the first place. So right here now of course let's see the kill effect for the Shard Knife, the Amethyst Shard Knife. There you go. So of course it spawns Amethyst cubes right here, which is a very nice kill effect overall, and I think it's just very nice. Now of course if you happen to have the knife effect transfer game pass, we can of course see the same kill effect on our gun that we have on our knife. So once again we have those Amethyst shards right there when we get a kill. Very nice. So the next knife on our list right here is going to be of course the Diamond Shard Knife, which looks very nice once again. So of course let's create a very matching combo for this one. The most matching revolver I can personally think of is probably going to be the Freeze revolver right here. I think it looks quite matching. Other than that, I don't really have any other matching revolvers. I think we could go maybe for the Soul revolver. It also once again has this very nice effect. I think we're gonna go with this one right here. So now of course let's see the kill effect for the Shard Knife right here, for the Diamond Shard Knife. I think once again it looks very nice. So the next knife on our list is going to be one of my absolute favorite ones. We have of course the Emerald Shard Knife right here. Once again, a very matching gun might be the Corrupt one. I think it looks very awesome. For shop items of course we would have right here the Pea Shooter, which looks very matching, or of course the Overseer Gaze right here. Other than that, I think there's not that many matching green guns of course, but I think this one looks pretty nice and quite matching overall. So now of course let's see the kill effect right here. Once again it just spawns the Emerald Shards, and of course this one is also kind of translucent, so you can kind of see through the knife right there. The next knife on our list is of course going to be right here the Ruby Shard Knife, which is a very awesome looking knife right here overall. I think this one is really cool. Matching guns of course would be the flare gun. Other than that, I don't think there's too many red guns in the game, so I guess the flare gun might be your only option, but unfortunately of course the flare gun doesn't allow you to have the same kill effect that you have on your knife on your gun, since the flare gun is one of the guns that has once again a kill effect on its own. So I guess that's quite interesting. Other than that, we could maybe use the Hitman's Ace, or of course the Imbued right here, which is a very nice looking gun. So as we can see right here, the flare gun has its own kill effect, which is quite unfortunate. So of course instead we're going to be using the Imbued right here, which I think is the more matching gun in this situation right here. Anyway, so of course that's going to be the kill effect. It's going to spawn a bunch of ruby shards right here, which is very nice. And of course the last knife on our list is going to be the Rainbow Shard Knife, which is probably going to be the most interesting knife out of all of these ones. I think personally it's a very awesome looking knife. Unfortunately though, finding for this one a matching gun is a little bit more challenging, since, well, it doesn't only has one color, it has more than one. You can see it has this very nice rainbow effect, and of course once again it's kind of translucent, so that's very nice. As of course the name suggests, this one spawns all sorts of different colors, so a Rainbow Shard Knife. There you go. So it spawns pretty much shards from all of the other knives right here, which I think is very cool. I just noticed that we didn't even have a Yellow Shard Knife, so yeah, that's quite interesting. Maybe they can add one, because we only have Emerald, Diamond, Amethyst, and of course Ruby, but the yellow one is missing, which we do have on this knife right here. So quite interesting. Anyway, so I think that's enough talking. Now it's time to maybe join actually a public server and get some kills with all of these knives right here. Of course for this video we're going to be using matching knives and guns, so it's going to be a little bit more interesting. So the first combo we're going to be using is going to be No Scope, Emerald Shard Knife, and of course the Pea Shooter. I think this combo is very nice, so of course let's join a public server. it would be very nice if we would actually own the custom beam so we could always change the color of the beam itself. Unfortunately though, I do not have the custom beam, so that's not going to be an option right here. So first up, let's see how our emerald shard knife is going to do with, of course, the pea shooter right here. I think there's only like brand new people in the server, so luckily for us, no one is going to have a tactical, so no one is going to have like a tactical advantage right here over us, since we're using a gun that cannot shoot through walls. There you go, we got a kill, very, very nice. And there's another person somewhere around here, I think. There you go, we got another kill, very awesome. And by the way, if you were wondering once again how we have the same knife effect on our gun, of course, that's the knife effect transfer game pass. Link, of course, will be in the description down below. I think this is actually one of my favorite game passes overall, since you can have the same knife effect on your gun, of course, which I think overall is pretty cool. So there you go, we got another kill, very nice. And in a few seconds, we're probably going to switch to the next knife combo slash gun combo, of course. So we can see that overall, this looks very, very awesome and just has a very nice design. I think now it's time to switch to the next combo. So next up, of course, we're going to be using the ruby shard knife right here with, of course, I think the imbued. I think that one is probably going to be the most matching revolver right here. You can see it looks quite matching and pretty awesome overall. There you go, we got the first kill. I gotta say the ruby shard knife looks pretty incredible as well. The ruby shards are just very, very vibrant colors and just look pretty incredible overall. There you go, we got another kill. And another one. And another one, very, very nice. So I think we already got enough kills with, of course, the ruby knife combo right here. There you go. So now, of course, let's switch to the next one. So next up, of course, we're going to be using the diamond shard knife right here. I think with, of course, the freeze revolver. To be honest, I kind of feel like that one is a little bit more matching, as you can see. So let's see how this combo is going to look like. There you go, first kill. I think this combo looks actually a lot better than the other one we had earlier. So that's very, very nice. There you go, we got another kill, pretty awesome. Probably someone spawning up here, and no, doesn't seem to be the case, so that's quite interesting. I just noticed I probably should have switched for the ruby knife, the ability as well, to laser knife. I think that would have been a bit of a better combo right there, but well, we used no scope, so quite unfortunate. There you go, we got another kill, and another one. I gotta say the gun looks very, very nice, and I think the gun also had a cool gun sound itself, so yeah, unfortunately we do play without sounds right now. So let me just showcase this really quickly. For the ruby knife, of course, I would suggest to use the laser knife instead. So this would be, of course, a lot more matching than what we did earlier with no scope. So just keep that in mind. If you're going to buy this game pass and want to have some kind of matching setup right here, you can of course use the ruby knife with the laser ability, or of course Death Beam, but I'm personally not the biggest fan of Death Beam anymore, so I'm not really going to be using Death Beam. There you go, so you can see this is a lot more of a matching combo right here, which I think is very awesome overall. There you go. And of course with Death Beam, it's gonna look like this. There you go, very nice. There you go, we got another kill. And there you go. So of course, let's switch back to the diamond shard one. So there we go, we're back to the diamond shard combo right here. So let's just see this one once again. There you go, very, very nice. There you go. So I think it's time to switch, of course, to the Amethyst one, which is also going to be a very nice knife combo. So for the Amethyst one, like I've said, we're probably going to be using the Lost Revolver right here. So let's just search for that one. There you go. For the knife, let's switch to the Amethyst one. And ability, we're still going to be using no scope, of course. There we go, first kill, very awesome. Got a second kill as well, very nice. And another one, very, very awesome. I think the Amethyst one also looks very, very nice, even though the shards look a little bit more pinkish than purplish. So that's quite interesting, to be honest. There's someone camping right there. There you go, we got another kill. Pretty awesome. There you go, we got one kill. There you go, 2 kills, very awesome. Another one, very, very nice. And I think we're gonna go for one more kill, and then of course switch to the last knife. There you go. Very nice. So now of course let's switch to the final knife slash gun slash ability combo right here, which is going to be Rainbow Shard Knife with of course Hyper Beam. And for the revolver, I'm not fully sure. We're just gonna use Def AVP, to be honest. So yeah, we have a very broken setup now. So there we go, very nice. I gotta say Rainbow Shard Knife and of course Hyper Beam are very, very matching, which is really, really cool. So a very nice last combo right here. So unfortunately, we had to join a brand new server since the time ran out, so that's quite interesting. So let's just see if we can now get a few more kills and then of course end today's episode, which I think was very interesting. I really hope you guys enjoyed this review for the Shard Knife Game Pass. Overall, I think it's a very, very nice Game Pass. The knives are very awesome within this Game Pass, but of course if you're not interested in collecting knives, which aren't tradable by the way, so that's another downside that you have to keep in mind. None of the knives that you will receive from this Game Pass are tradable. Let me just showcase you guys that really quickly. If we go to show only tradable items, search for any shard knives, you can only trade the shard tokens, so please just keep that in mind mind, none of these knives will be tradable, and even if you use these knives to just fuse something, they're not going to be tradable then, so please just keep that in mind. None of these knives are tradable. They're just collector's items, I guess we can call these, or fuse items if you want to have, I guess, one of these shard effects on your knife or gun. So just keep that in mind. None of these are tradable. These are just, I guess, for collector's purposes. So yeah, very, very nice Game Pass overall. I'm quite a huge fan of it because I think these knives within this Game Pass are just very, very awesome looking and pretty cool. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Have a wonderful day, stay safe, stay hydrated, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.